Lisa with an S is the seventh episode of the 27th season of The Simpsons, directed by Bob Anderson, and I think I liked this episode. I wasn't too sure how much, but I was surprised to see that it's only got 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb across 1,000 reviews and ratings. It's not a horrendous score, but for The Simpsons, that's a really low score, even for season 27. So apparently people don't tend to love it, but there were bits in it that I liked. I'm not sure though if I like the character of Laney Fontaine. I don't hate her, but I feel like I would have liked her more than I do because I love stories about old Broadway stars and, Hollywood legends who are maybe scraping the barrel a little bit or they're not in the best of health. And I think those characters, when they're done in fiction, are always really fascinating. But there's something about her, and I haven't quite scratched the surface with what it is, but there's something I don't love about her. Um, Maybe I'll work that out eventually, but if you have any strong feelings about her, please feel free to let me know. But Homer loses a lot of money to her in a card game, and he decides to invite her over for dinner so she can see the drab situation he's living in and hope that she'll take pity on him and wipe the debt. And while there, she of course meets Lisa, who impresses her with her saxophone. And Lisa has an opportunity to go to New York. And I love the concept. The pacing is very good as well. It didn't take too much time to set up, but I don't think we spent enough time with Lisa. I feel like we should have spent more time with Lisa. It could have explored more about what it's like to be a child on stage in a predominantly adult world. I think they really only touched upon that, while at the same time I feel like they were trying to make it the main theme, and they just didn't quite strike that very effectively. So I don't think that was very great, because I would have liked to have been more immersed in that and to have been seeing things more from Lisa's perspective. What we got was good, but we needed more of it, and it needed to explore that a little bit more to make that part of the narrative much more meaningful. We did get some great music, including a brilliant song, Everything's Coming Up Roses, which I love. And it was very well animated. There are some other great bits I like. The noise Marge made when she found out how much money Homer had lost, just absolutely brilliant. And the Inside Out parody as well. I really liked that too. So there were definitely some good moments here and there. I think my reservations are about Laney as a character. As I said, I don't hate her, but I'm just not sure how I feel about her. And I also don't feel like Lisa got enough attention or enough focus on this. And they could have done so much more with the whole child performing in an adult world. They could have definitely got a lot more out of that. And I don't think they utilised that narrative as well as they could have done. So I don't love it, but I don't agree with the low rating on IMDb. There are many episodes that I think are worse than this that have a much higher overall rating. I'd watch it again, but I feel like I'm still on the fence. I'm glad I don't give star ratings as a rule because I just wouldn't know what to do with this one. It's okay, but Lisa with an S is ultimately not the best.